tired? No, I'm good.
The Kardashians have displayed an enduring fascination with Beyonce, but upon closer examination, we have made a rather disconcerting observation. It seems as though their fixation on Beyonce is so profoundly unnerving that their entire lives revolve solely around this one celebrity. While it is one thing to admire and be inspired by someone, the Kardashians have taken it to an extreme level of obsession, striving to become a mirror image of Beyonce. This begs the question, why are they so infatuated with the illustrious Beyonce? Furthermore, considering the rumored feud between Kim and Beyonce that dates back to ancient history, why does Kim aspire to emulate Beyonce's appearance? The Kardashian clan seems to have taken the art of imitation to a whole new level, particularly when it comes to emulating Beyonce. It's quite surprising how many times they have copied her. For instance, Kim Kardashian acquired opal and diamond-studded grills after Beyonce showcased hers during the Ivy Park campaign shoot, and that's just the beginning. Kylie Jenner also replicated an entire ensemble worn by Queen Bey, donning the same printed bodysuit, retro glasses, sleek belt, oversized coat, and pumps. Khloe Kardashian even wore an identical outfit to an award show that Beyonce had previously worn. What's astonishing is that they went to great lengths to mimic every detail, including the styling, hair, makeup, and even the thigh-high slit. It's almost like a mirror image, and attempting to replicate someone to such an extent feels incredibly unnatural. Kim Kardashian, once again, took inspiration from Beyonce for one of her brand promotion shoots. We all remember the iconic naked and glitter-covered look that Beyonce rocked back in 2013. Well, Kim seemed to have run out of ideas and decided to recreate the exact same look, drenched in glitter from head to toe. From the hairstyle to the eye makeup, everything was a carbon copy of Queen Bey's signature style. It's no surprise that Kim Kardashian faced criticism for her habit of copying Beyonce. Twitter was inundated with tweets highlighting how she could never measure up to the Queen. One Twitter user commented, "Kim copies Beyonce's looks, poses, everything. I understand why they don't mess with her." Another tweet referenced a specific instance where Kim emulated Beyonce at the Met Ball, stating, "Sorry, but you'll never live up to the Queen." Even when Kim shared her look on Instagram, fans were quick to notice that it had already been done by Queen Bey. Kylie Jenner also faced the repercussions of her peculiar obsession with Beyonce. People didn't hold back in expressing how unsettling it had become to witness Kylie's attempts to become Beyonce's doppelganger. The comments on a now-deleted post by Kylie, in which she posed in the exact same outfit as Queen Bey, vividly illustrated the extent of this obsession. One person wrote, "Kylie, are you gonna say Bey because it's Beyonce? Imagine not wanting to be yourself." The Kardashians, including Kylie, seem to be living with an intense fixation on Beyonce, as evidenced by their relentless efforts to emulate her. She dressed up as Beyonce for an early Halloween celebration. One person commented, hoping that Kylie is preparing for an early Halloween party where she pays tribute to Queen Bey. This situation is starting to become eerie, as the whole family seems to be fixated on Beyonce, Rihanna, and Miss Campbell. Another person quickly noticed that the obsession has gone so far that Kylie is using Beyonce's foundation shade. A fan wrote, "Beyonce doesn't imitate, she sets trends." It's uncanny how Kylie resembles Beyonce more than Beyonce herself. Kylie went from looking like a white woman to a light-skinned black woman. Why is she using Beyonce's foundation shade? Well, Kim Kardashian has surpassed all limits of obsession with Queen Bey. Insider sources have revealed that Kim Kardashian searches for Beyonce's name multiple times a day. She has become absolutely consumed with stalking her competition, striving to know every little detail about Beyonce and compete with her in all aspects. According to an insider source, Living in Style, he claimed that Kim has an incessant habit of typing the word Beyonce into Google. Megan states that Kim's obsessive behavior stems from friendly competition, as she desires to gauge the number of likes and followers Beyonce receives compared to herself. Kim yearns for her and Kanye to become a more influential power couple than Beyonce and Jay-Z. Just imagine living a life where you aren't true to yourself and constantly strive to be someone else, consumed by obsession and envy. Kim's fixation has escalated to the point where she is willing to go to any lengths to divert the spotlight onto herself instead of Beyonce. Do you all remember the premiere of Lemonade? Clearly, you're aware of it. Here's what Kim did to prevent people from watching the premiere. She shared some alluring and provocative pictures of herself and Kanye shortly before the premiere. You might think it's just a coincidence, but let me tell you, it wasn't. She posted the first picture precisely at 8:59 p.m., merely a minute before the premiere. And it didn't stop there. Kim continued to post several more pictures throughout the entire premiere. Beyoncé fans were taken aback by the extent to which Kim would go to overshadow Beyoncé's moment. One fan expressed their frustration, saying, "Shut up, Kim, this isn't your moment." Another person commented, "Kim Kardashian, get your untalented self out of here." Fans also took to Twitter, urging Kim to refrain from spreading those pictures all over the internet. A fan expressed their thoughts, writing, "Kim, what are you doing? It's Beyoncé's night. Don't be selfish." Another person commented, "Kim K is really pushing it tonight. Does she actually think she's in competition with Beyoncé? Because let me assure you, Beyoncé isn't a fan of the Kardashians." We can't help but wonder why Kim is so obsessed when Beyoncé doesn't even acknowledge her existence. According to a report by Hollywood Life, Kim Kardashian had supposedly asked Beyoncé to be her bridesmaid, but Beyoncé swiftly turned down the offer without a second thought. An insider source revealed that Beyoncé still finds Kim's family intolerable. This source also mentioned that Beyoncé considers the Kardashians too controversial, and she has no interest in being associated with them. When news broke about Beyoncé rejecting the offer, it was undoubtedly an embarrassing situation for Kim. A source from Kim's side stepped forward to clarify that none of the reports were true. According to them, Kim hadn't even reached a stage in her planning where she would ask anyone. Well, that's hard to believe, considering even the friendship between Jay-Z and Kanye couldn't do much. This incident occurred years ago, but we can still understand the situation. A source who attended the Made in America festival in Philadelphia shared with the New York Daily newspaper that Kim and Beyoncé hardly spoke to each other. They were positioned on opposite sides of the stage, and Beyoncé didn't acknowledge Kim's presence until the concert was nearly over. Eventually, the two women engaged in small talk in the dressing room, but it was evident that Kim felt uncomfortable. She clung to Kanye throughout the encounter and didn't say much. While Kim conversed with Jonathan, Kanye was engaged in conversation with Jay-Z and Beyoncé. There have been numerous instances where Beyoncé has made it abundantly clear that she has no interest in being friends with Kim. We've lost count of how many times this has happened. One particular incident stands out. Kim supposedly gifted something to Beyoncé, only to have Beyoncé re-gift it for charity. Ouch, that must have been hurtful. According to Stylecaster magazine, Kim allegedly sent Beyoncé one of her KKW beauty contour kits in a gold box, valued at $150,000. She also included $10,000 worth of clothes from her popular children's fashion line, The Kids Supply, for Blue Ivy and the twins. However, Beyoncé reportedly donated everything to the hospital nurses for their children. It seems that Kim's obsession has reached a point where she doesn't even care about what she says, as long as she can prove she's on the same level as Beyoncé and Kanye's Jay-Z. The Kardashians seem to be following a similar path. Insider sources revealed to Hollywood Life that the Kardashians had a reaction to Jay-Z's confessions about infidelity in his album 444, but the exact words remain undisclosed. Kim views herself and Kanye in a similar light, much like Jay and Beyoncé. Both couples have faced challenges in preserving their relationships, but they have managed to strengthen their bond and are now in a wonderful place. However, the incessant comparisons between them are puzzling. Even Kanye supports Kim's passion, once stating that when Beyoncé is working on her album, she has pictures of Kim on her wall because Kim represents powerful women. Such a comment is likely to provoke discomfort among both Beyoncé and her devoted fans, known as the Bayhive. This is one of the reasons why Beyoncé has chosen not to befriend any of the Kardashians. Despite numerous opportunities, Beyoncé has declined them all, as there are fundamentally no similarities between the two. This information was provided by an anonymous source to the gossip outlet Page 6. Beyoncé has never harbored a genuine fondness for Kim. Her attitude towards Kim has always been somewhat chilly. During their last encounter, Beyoncé promptly ended the conversation as soon as she had the chance, leading to numerous awkward pauses. Their relationship has been characterized by a peculiar mix of competition and obsession, and it seems unlikely that this dynamic will change in the near future. In fact, Kim's fixation on Beyoncé appears to be growing over time, especially now that there is a new generation involved. According to an article in OK Magazine, both Kim and Beyoncé have grand aspirations for their children. Insider sources reveal that a competitive spirit is brewing between the two behind the scenes as they vie to determine whose daughters will achieve greater stardom. Both celebrities are intensely focused on their children, viewing them as extensions of themselves and longing for them to reach the pinnacle of success. In conclusion, the Kardashians' infatuation with Beyoncé has reached an unsettling level of obsession. From their relentless efforts to emulate her appearance, style, and even personal moments, it is evident that their lives revolve around this one celebrity. The Kardashian clan's habit of imitating Beyoncé in every aspect raises the question of why they are so fixated on her and why they strive to become mirror images of her. Despite the rumored feud between Kim and Beyonce, the Kardashian family's desire to emulate Beyonce has only intensified. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.